Don't ever show up in front of me. Maximus kicked Luther aside and proceeded to leave. Got it? Luther put on a fake smile. When Maximus turned his back against Luther, the man had a gleam in his eyes as he picked up the sword on the floor and plunged it into Maximus' body. Look out! Dustin yelled, and Maximus jumped aside at the final moment. Although Maximus wasn't critically wounded from the stabbing, the sword left a long, gaping wound that oozed blood on his waist. Luther was taken aback when he realized that his ambush failed. Then, he threw the sword away and frantically pleaded, "Max, I'm wrong. I'm definitely in the wrong. I was blinded for a moment just now. Please don't take it to heart. You stubborn old donkey." Fuming, Maximus took out his sword and attempted to slash Luther, this time showing no mercy at all. Stop! A thunderous roar sounded out of the blue next. A majestic figure descended from the air and shielded Luther. The man, in his 30s, gave off a powerful air, and his eyes twinkled with a sharp and aggressive look. He was as grand as a mountain when he stood in the ring. The man was the so-called fanatic blade Tatum Thunders. Tatum bellowed when he noticed that Maximus did not stop. "I told you to stop." He lifted a hand, and the figure of a palm appeared from thin air, punching Maximus in the chest. Almost. Immediately, Maximus coughed up a mouthful of blood and was thrown out 10 feet away. It was clear that he was no match for Tatum. Shit. It's Tatum Thunders. He's the ace of Royal Valor indeed. With a punch, the ace, who's ranked as one of the heavenly immortals, has severely injured his opponent. Pretty good of that young man to beat Mr. Williams. Too bad he ran into Tatum Thunders. Tatum lives up to the nickname of Fanatic Blade. The crowd murmured in shock at Tatum's presence. From the first move, he demonstrated the awe-striking capability of the heavenly immortals, something that the 100 immortals could only dream of. That's our Tatum. He's so cool. Abby clapped furiously while gaping at the man on the platform with looks of adulation. It was her lifelong dream to be ranked as one of the heavenly immortals. Thus, her future partner must be one of them as well. How dare you hurt your mentor in public? How terribly wicked of you to do so. There's no point keeping a piece of trash like you in the martial arts field. Today, I shall carry out God's will. After giving his self-righteous speech, he hurled a punch at Maximus again with the intent to kill. Oh no, that guy's done for. Everyone shook their heads sympathetically. Although Maximus was talented and capable, he wasn't at Tatum's level. Just when Maximus was close to meeting his fate, a figure hopped onto the platform and fended off the incoming punch. The winds from the punch died down, replaced by puffs of smoke. Dustin cast an icy glare at Tatum. Boulder Thorn disciples are all the same shameless.